welcome back to Bachelor Buzz, the best place to come for the latest news and updates on your favorite reality TV dating show. We're your hosts, Arena
and Julia, and today we are so excited to start season 4 of the Bachelor Buzz podcast. Woo! And of course, it is brought to you really by our Bachelor, Grant Ellis. Woo! His season premieres next Monday, 8 p.m. on ABC. Mm-hmm. So, guys, make sure to tune in, and we will do our podcast recaps on the Tuesday after like normal. We were doing like Thursday, Fridays for Joan. So it's going to be nice going back to Tuesday. It really works better for me.
Yes, it's easier earlier in the week, guys.
Yeah. And you know what? It's like we've talked about this before, but it gives you that like Monday boost of serotonin where it's like, okay, Monday was rough, but tonight I get to have some wine or whatever, have some Bachelor Monday shenanigans. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, are we getting buzzed? It is January.
I am taking a break. I don't even know where my
dry over here. Yeah, are you dry? Mm-hmm. This is a fake what is it? Like a mocktail. Ooh. It's a Paloma mocktail that I bought off of Amazon.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not alcohol, but it's like a little bit better than, it's different from a lemonade. You know, it's grapefruit lemonade kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's good.
No, that's good.
It's fun to drink. I got my wine glass.
I like mocktails because they're like these nice little fruity drinks that you can have. And I'm actually just drinking plain water, guys, because I'm taking a break from my sparkling water, as we all know that I love and drink constantly.
Yeah. Is there a reason?
I just needed a break from the carbonation.
I feel you.
Like, my body needs to just go plain water for a while, although it's a little hard because I'm craving it. I'm like, where's my little kick, my little
take a little shot of it, you know. I am also recovering from an illness. I have like a cold, so sorry guys if my voice is a little off. We're like always sick on here lately. Oh, it's the season. We both have toddlers, so
yes. And they go to like a daycare, preschool,
daycares.
So
yeah. So you know, we're sick over here, but we're pulling it together to bring you a podcast episode.
Always for you guys. We're here.
Always. We'll always be here.
Recording the latest and talking about our leads of the season.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about Grant, right? It's our preseason, really, episode. And it's a Grant Ellis profile.
Yes.
We were thinking about doing like kind of predictions again for the girls, but I think we decided like we really just like watching the first episode and then doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just better once you see them. I don't feel right like looking at a picture and like judging, you know? You don't judge a book by its cover.
But I think like also it's just, I think for us too, because I think we have women's intuition that sometimes it's not just like their physical look, it's just like a feeling.
That's true.
Looking at them and going, something about this person that I think the lead will like. So
no, I definitely like doing that. Write it down. Write it down, and we will talk about it. But I do have one that I'm like, I like her for him.
Oh. Should we? Well, we'll talk about it offline.
Okay, yeah.
And then, of course, we'll watch the first episode next week, and then we'll
reveal. We'll do our reveal there.
Yes.
Got it. Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys, as you know, for the whole season. So we have Grant Ellis, born December 15th in Newark, New Jersey. He is 31. He just turned 31. Aww,
yeah, happy birthday, Grant.
Happy birthday.
Sagittarius.
Yes. So he played high school and college basketball. He also played professional basketball in the Dominican Republic, and the only reason he stopped playing was because he injured himself. So he had to stop.
And it was like mysterious. No one knows like exactly what the injury was. But I mean, it could be really so many things if you're a basketball player. So
it really
glad he recovered. Yeah, it could be like literally any limb.
Yeah, it's really hard on the body. And oh, and he was a
Mm-hmm.
shooting guard and small forward when he did play.
Mm,
And now he is a day trader in Houston, Texas.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so how
day
do we
trading.
know him?
Um, I mean, he's a sweet guy. He beatboxes. He's got a little musical flair to him.
Nice.
I
Plays the
remember when
piano.
he came out. Yes, he plays piano. Like, I really think that a guy who knows music, especially something like piano, like,
Mhm.
I mean, that's really sweet. I think it's cute,
Yeah,
you know. He just seems like a sweetheart. He's like a teddy bear.
he is. Yeah.
I think the girls really are excited to meet him. He was so sweet to Jen. I like low-key still feel like he was the only one who actually liked
Genuinely.
her.
Yes, I know.
Sorry, Jen. But
Oh,
like I really still feel like he actually or I think Jonathan too, but like
Jonathan.
he actually seemed like
He
really liking her. And
did.
that was so unfortunate. He for everyone who needs a refresher, he was like the fifth runner up, right? He
I
left
think
right before
so.
hometowns.
Fifth or sixth, yeah.
Hmm. But it was like very sudden. He was surprised because they
Yeah.
had just had a one-on-one.
Mhm.
And I think the next week, she broke it off with him. So that was disappointing, but everything works out. Look where he's at now.
Yeah.
Chance of a lifetime to find the lovely lady
Yes.
for him.
For the love of his life,
Hmm.
as he keeps saying, which I think is also interesting in how he puts it, when people ask him or interviewers ask him about doing a show like this, he always says something like, well, like, if you put your all into it, that
Hmm.
he really feels like you can find a meaningful, long lasting relationship. I don't think, I may be looking too much into this, being who I am, but he doesn't say marriage. He always says like a long
Mm.
lasting relationship,
Mm.
which maybe that's just him. That's how he just words things and he does mean marriage. And like I said, I could be just looking
Yeah.
into this and, but
Yeah.
also maybe he's also just really realistic and understanding that, yeah, he could meet his wife on this show, or maybe he'll have a meaningful, long lasting relationship, which is also very important because it also
Hmm.
is really important to have that in your life because it prepares you and helps you learn and
Yeah.
understand what you're truly looking for in your partner that's your forever partner, if that's what if that's what you want. So I just noticed
So
that though.
true.
I've
That is a
heard
good
that.
thing to notice. I
Mhm.
mean, they are always like bouncing around the truth at that, when they have these interviews, like they
Yeah.
don't want to give away too much, but they want the viewers to stay hopeful.
Yes.
So I think that you're right. It could be just him saying relationship, or it could be like a little insight into what happens later on. I mean, he definitely had a weird, what was it at Jen's finale? Remember they showed the trailer to his season,
Yes.
and then they showed that clip of him like literally being like, I don't know who to choose. And Jesse was like, are you serious? You have to go out there now.
I gotta know who to set down first.
He's like, I need to know who gets out first.
Production needs to know who to put in the SUV
Grant,
first.
have you seen the show? Yeah, so that was a little unsettling. So part of me is thinking maybe he does end up with just a relationship, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully he had a moment of clarity there that we
Yeah.
didn't see on the clip.
Yeah, maybe he was thinking too much into it and just not following his heart and just thinking like, too logically. Because I guess like being a day trader, that's numbers, that's dealing with,
Mm.
just
But it's
maybe
also
it's being,
chance,
that's true.
right?
Yeah, it really is. So
Yeah.
that's true. So yeah, I don't know. We'll get to see, I think, like you said, he seems like I keep calling him a young man because he's younger than me. That's
I
why. Okay,
know.
guys. All the leads besides the Goldens are younger than me at this point. So,
I know. I'm literally like, oh, he's a baby.
oh, they're so cute.
But I will say, a lot of the girls that they've chosen are like, well, not a lot, but like, there's definitely a good amount of girls who are like in their 30s.
Oh,
That was
nice.
good to see.
That is really
My
nice.
friend, I think I told y'all that like I did submit my friend to be on the show. She did
Yeah.
not get on,
Oh.
but it's okay. In our defense, I say our like I'm a part of her, but kind of. Anyways,
Yeah.
she's amazing. She's like literally an amazing person, beautiful, independent, but you know, she's not younger than him. So I'm not surprised they didn't choose her, which is silly, but
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. They already knew who they probably were looking at or thinking when they
Yeah.
started the search too, once they knew it was going
Hmm.
to be him. And they do
Hopefully they
ask
did.
too.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Hopefully that they had like a clear idea of who he'd like.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's just, maybe that's what he got. So hopefully.
We'll see. It'll be
Hopefully.
interesting to see. It really will be interesting to see like who is in his like top seven because I feel as
Hmm.
though we didn't really get to know him very well during Jen's season because he did leave at the
I
point he did, and they
know.
didn't really feature him very much, which was interesting because in editing it after the fact, I guess they didn't know who they were going to choose as the next Bachelor. Don't really
Hmm.
know, but I feel like I don't know him as well as I would like
Same.
to.
I feel
So,
like everything I see about him, it's kind of like the same information.
yes,
Like,
it
I'm not really
is.
learning
Yeah.
anything new.
Nope.
He seems like a great guy. I do think that like I mean, he has so much depth to him. Like, remember when he did talk about like his family and his father's
Yes.
drug addiction? Like, there's definitely so much more to him.
Hmm.
I just feel like he hasn't really been on a lot of platforms.
Hasn't. I
We should
don't.
have asked him to be on our
Oh
podcast.
my gosh,
We
right?
missed an opportunity.
Guys, I know. We really
We're
did because he's
sorry.
not being featured as
We could
much
have had him on
as
here.
other bachelors. Like
Yeah.
Joey. What? And
Yeah.
I love you, Joey. Come on, Dancing
I
with the
love
Stars
Joey.
King. But
Hmm. Oh my God,
but
he
like,
won. Yes. Ah.
yeah, he won. He's on the tour. Oh, I won't even get. Quick side note. So my daughter is like really wants to go when they come to our city,
Oh, really? Oh,
and
she's
but
so
she really
cute.
wants Joey to be because they don't have to be on the tour the whole time, right? They only go for certain dates. And Chandler Kinney was her other favorite, who's an actress, and she's like, well, I really want to see those two. So maybe, guys, and if you do the
You should
VIP
go. Oh
one,
my
you
gosh,
get to meet them.
you should go, Arena, and then like live stream it.
Right?
Like go live on
Like
Instagram.
Joey.
Not on TikTok anymore.
No,
Sorry, TikTok
no, guys.
followers.
IGN,
Um,
the
won't
ground.
be posting anymore.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah, you
broke.
should go live on Instagram. Shh. No,
Oh,
we were
yes.
very active. We lost millions of people.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
We are rebuilding on Instagram. So tell your friends.
Yes.
But for real, we are excited to kind of get back into the Instagram scene. We
Yeah.
both have been, taking a little hiatus. We
Yes.
needed a break. Honestly, I needed a recharge.
Yeah. I
And
need
here I
to.
am at the end of my recharge and have a cold. So that went well. Very successful recharge.
I am so tired at the end of my recharge. I'm still
I know,
so
right? We need
tired,
a
guys.
recharge. We need a vacation from our vacation.
Really. Like a
Mom
real
life.
vacation.
Yeah. Literally,
Okay.
I'm trying to plan a vacation now. I want to go in spring break.
Oh, that'll be
I'm really
fun.
excited. Yeah, but I don't know what we're doing yet, but we have to plan it.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Hmm.
Recharge.
Somewhere tropical. I'm going to bring my toddler, me, my husband, and him. I'm
It'll
going
be
to do it.
fine. It'll be
I
great.
think it will be good.
It will.
Yeah. Hmm.
Family memories.
Yeah. But I think you're so right. Like I just don't know a lot about him.
And that's what's so sad, guys, because that's just not right. If only they were consistent with the way they promote the
Promos. Hmm.
leads, I think that would just be fair all around. And especially in a situation like this, we really need to get to know him because, like I said, I have to use Joey as an example because not only was he our first season that we did this, but he was our
Hmm.
last Bachelor. And obviously, he got to the top two. So we knew a lot about him. And
So
they
true.
also showed so much of
We saw
him.
his family, his friends, like
Everything. We got
his
to know him.
home.
And
Well,
yet, still, it was like boom, 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 Joey, 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 Joey for a
yeah.
long time before his season even started. And yet, with Grant, I almost feel like I have to search, I have to scour the internet for information
Yeah.
and in videos and interviews on Grant. And there's
Mm-hmm.
not a ton of interviews yet. I know that maybe it's going to pick up at the end of this week, and next Monday, all of a sudden, it's
Yeah.
going to be Grant, 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 obviously, especially on
Yeah.
like
Better
ABC.
be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just don't feel like I know enough about him, but I am looking forward to the season to learn more. And we did see in one of those trailers that there was he sat down with his dad and talks to his dad. I hope that doesn't go awry. I hope
Mm-hmm.
that is like a good,
Yeah.
like meaningful interaction
Mm-hmm.
that is not reminiscent of, from what I understood, was a previous Bachelor situation.
Matt
I did
James.
not see that season.
Yeah.
I wish I could because I
That was
can't, guys, I
really,
can't find it legally online.
yeah.
Um,
Oh my God. Yeah. No.
so yeah,
Hope that this one's well. But Grant actually has a great relationship, it seems, with his father.
yeah, it's
It's just
so
that his father is in rehab. And,
he's sober
when he
now.
was on the show, he was only 2 months sober. So I really hope that now he can say, hey, I'm like a year plus sober.
Yeah,
Or how many months has it been since
however long since
they
they
filmed?
filmed hers. Hers was in the spring,
Okay, so
so
maybe
about
a
a year
year.
probably.
Yeah, that would be great to hear.
Yeah.
But I mean, I will say this about Grant, like I really love his positivity. Like he had I read a quote where he said that my goal in life is to be, oh, what was it? It was like the opposite of the father I was. Hold on, I want to find that. Now I feel like I'm butchering it and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So he loves his father. But it's
Yeah,
on
I think I know what you're
being a
talking
dad.
about. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he said, let's see, what was it?
I don't know.
Shoot.
My executive producer snuggles here, guys. My cat is like right here. He's making sure we stay on task and get it done.
Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself. I literally did not like write down the quote and I was like, oh, I love that. I'll remember it. And of course I don't. Sorry, everyone.
That's
I
okay.
will look it over and hopefully find it by the end of the of our episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, truly like
Mm.
um I think that he really like wants to be a good dad. He
Yeah.
wants a future. Like he's a sweet guy. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
He wants to meet someone. He wants a relationship like his grandparents, he said, and he just really wants to find love. And, he's in his early 30s, so I generally that's around the time men start really thinking, okay,
Mhm.
and looking around like, hmm,
Aw.
marriage or, you know, long term. Like,
Relationship.
yeah, a relationship, yes.
Okay, I found it.
I was going
Yay.
to
I
say,
found it
okay.
quickly.
Yeah.
Barely any time, guys. That was so fast. Okay. My mission in life is to be the man that my father wasn't. Oof.
Mm,
Rough to hear, but I think that he's reflecting more on the fact that his father was not sober for a lot of his like
yeah.
core memories.
Yeah.
And even though they were core memories, he still like says that he had a wonderful relationship with his father. I
Mhm.
think that he's probably also obviously trying to be healthy and present for his
Yeah.
future family, which is of course the goal.
Yeah.
So I just love that. I could see him being an amazing dad. And I just hope that he finds a woman who also wants that, you know?
Me too. I hope that, yeah, there is someone in this group that he's hopefully with right now who he found and is a meaningful, long lasting, wonderful relationship and that there's love there because
Mhm.
he really does seem like such a nice young man and sweet and wants, genuinely wants to find someone to spend his life with. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
really don't know what's gonna happen. So,
All right. Anything else to say?
um,
Hmm.
no. I mean, I just feel
Yeah.
like I'm ready for the season to start so I can get to know this man more and see who these
Yeah.
ladies are.
Oh, one thing we can mention is that this will not be filmed at the Bachelor
Oh, that's
Mansion.
right.
So
That's
that's kind of
right.
interesting. It'll be kind of cool to see a different setting. Again, not really sure why.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. That's
but
weird.
I'm sure, I don't know. I mean, now with the fires and everything over in California, like, ugh,
Oh, I
maybe
know.
they,
I
I
don't,
don't know, couldn't
I
get.
mean, now that's gonna
Guess
be,
it's been over for what, or for like the show's been over, but whatever.
yeah, the show's been over. I don't know how it's gonna affect The
Wonder how the mansion's
Bachelorette, though.
doing.
Who knows?
Yeah,
But
I like literally want to find out if the Bachelor mansion was like affected by the fires.
I feel like I would have heard. I don't think it
Yeah, I feel
was.
like you would know because you know, like everywhere in
Yeah.
California.
Like
Um,
it went into parts, like everyone knows, like the horrific wildfires in Southern California were in Altadena, which is like some people mistake as Pasadena, but it's like right there next to it
mhm,
in the foothills, and then Pacific Palisades, and then parts of Malibu, but not all of Malibu. And then
mm-mm,
this mansion is like technically Agora Hills, which is north of Malibu, but I think it's kind of on the border, like based on where it is.
mhm.
But I don't think it was touched. So
Okay,
there is that. But then again, so much of what they do is in Southern California that I don't know if this is going to affect the next season of The Bachelorette.
right.
Because also
Gosh,
that mansion that Jen was at in the beginning was, I thought, near Pasadena. So I don't know.
mm.
I don't know. But
Um,
for the people
yeah,
that were affected, it was just
yeah,
so horrible. And if you haven't helped, help. Send money,
yes,
donate, do
definitely
something.
thinking
It's
about all of our
horrible.
Bachelor friends who are over there.
Yeah, there's so many people. Joey and Kelsey, I think, were under evacuation like warnings, and so because they live in LA now, probably because he won Dancing with the Stars and has a lot of opportunities. So, but yeah, back to the show though. Yeah, I don't. I think it's interesting that they're doing that. I like the idea of it, but I think it kind of makes the season kind of throws things. I think for
You
people
know,
because they're
actually,
used
you
to.
know what? Matt James had a different mansion too.
That's right, because of COVID.
That's weird. Yeah. It was
That's
like a Pennsylvania like hotel.
yeah,
It's kind of weird actually.
because it kind of makes the season seem like
Commonalities.
totally
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Well, they better make it better.
It better
Okay.
be.
They better be throwing money at his season.
Better
I'm
be.
not really impressed with the promos. They're very like basic. I
They're
mean,
all
I
the same.
look at that face, beautiful face. They don't have to do
Yes,
much,
so
but
handsome.
like there's no tennis court, there's no AI flowers everywhere. There's no sunset.
Hmm.
You know, there's no like pizzazz. It's literally the most basic
Red on
bachelor
red.
red, rose,
Red suit.
white, diamond.
What are we doing? Are we even trying
Yeah.
with this man? Are we
I
even
know.
trying,
Like I
people?
could have made that. I
Yes,
100% could have made
literally.
that.
And you're talented, but the point
Thank
is
you.
that you're not being paid by ABC to do this.
No, I'm not making money off of this.
This is,
Um,
come on, guys.
I
Let's do
know.
better.
So like that kind of I don't know, it's just ugh.
I'm
I
not
just
ready.
really want them to put their all in this. And as we said with Jen's, you know, we want them to like honor his story and like give him a
Yes.
fair shot and like
Yes.
pull for him.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want another Jen or like who else was a shit show? I don't know. I
Well,
can't
Matt
even.
James's season was.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a
Oof.
shit show. Mm.
Oh,
Anyways.
goodness. Well, of course, we all know the
Well,
news with that, guys, but we're not going to get into that.
yeah, we don't want to get into other things.
Yeah. This is just about.
We'll be sharing stuff though. Yeah, this is just about Grant.
Mhm.
And whatever. I mean, here's to it. A good season of The Bachelor.
Yes. And
Cheers.
water. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's everything, guys.
Yeah.
We will be watching, not together, sadly.
Yeah.
We were so lucky to be able to watch Jen's
Mhm.
season premiere together last time, but
Yeah.
you know, we're on other coasts this time. But I'll definitely be watching, and you know, it'll be fun to do the predictions. So we'd love to hear what you guys think about the girls. If there's anyone who stands out to you,
Yeah.
make sure to check in on our story and vote or answer the question so that we can report on everything on the next Tuesday. You know.
Yes, please do that. And yeah, we'll be watching. Like Julia said, she'll be East Coast and I'll be West Coast watching. So I'll be watching 3 hours behind and I'll see what's going on. And I'm gonna avoid Instagram though, because if I
Yeah,
don't,
avoid
I'm gonna see
me.
what happens.
Yeah,
I
for
will try
sure.
not to go online because I don't want to
Oh, that's
like
hard.
know. But
Yeah,
yeah, so we'll see. And this is gonna be, you know what I feel? I feel this is gonna be a good season, guys.
it
I am
will. I think
excited.
so too.
I'm
I think
ready.
it'll be fun,
Yes,
vibrant,
yes.
drama. There's going to
Of
be a lot of
course,
drama.
of
Yeah,
course. We are. We
a
can
lot of
already see you
drama. We
guys.
know that. We already know. But you
Right.
know what? I'm here for it. I kind of
Yeah.
need it. You
I
know,
need
I
I
want them
need
to
to
fight over
root for
him. I want them
someone.
in love with him. I want
I
all of
want
them
them
obsessed with him.
I want them obsessed with him. I want them to actually genuinely love him for who he is. And I want
Yeah.
to be able to root for some of those women in this group. I want to
Mm-hmm.
find
Same.
a few at least that I can be like, yes, I really want this for them.
Yeah.
I need that. Because if I don't, guys,
Yes.
it makes it hard to watch.
Yeah. 100%. But I think so. I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some good
Yes.
ones in there. So
Pulse. Yeah.
for you, Grant, I hope you found your person and
I
we're
know.
rooting for you,
We
Grant.
are.
You deserve it, the world. So, alrighty then. So, guys, I think that's about it. And, this will be up on our regular platforms, of course, Apple
Hmm.
Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Patreon,
Wherever you find your
YouTube.
podcasts, we are
Yes,
everywhere.
we are
Yeah,
everywhere.
and to watch us with our faces, go head over to YouTube. Make
Yes.
sure to subscribe, like, and comment.
Mhm. Five
Rate
stars
us 5 stars
only.
or more.
Nothing less, guys.
Yeah. And just have a great week
Yeah,
before Bachelor season every week begins again. Woo.
it is upon us. It's time.
We're ready.
All
All
right,
right. See you
guys.
guys next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.